Good morning. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 5. My mom had mentioned a day or two ago that she felt like she was getting a little sick, and I woke up this morning at 4. Did not want to be awake this early, and I kind of feel like, you know how you're like, oh, I think something's happening. That's how I just felt. So, a couple things. I am going to pound the liquids in the tea into me today, because if I get sick, one, it's not fun, but two, I can't see my mom. So my mom is actually on oxygen all the time. So when you saw her the other day in the car, she had just kind of slipped it off for a second to be able to take a picture or do a video or anything like that. So yeah, so it means that I wouldn't be able to see her, and we actually just found out that my aunt's service is this Sunday, so that would also impact that, and I'm supposed to take her there. So this is very concerning for me. So I'm going to make a couple teas. I was looking for a good quality green tea, so I pulled out Momo's tea that she sent us last year. This one's one that I actually haven't opened yet. And this one is green tea, and it has citrus peel in it. I can smell it. It smells lovely. Here we go. So, I'm going to do this. Probably steep it a bit more than I normally would. Like I just make it better. I'll probably have some matcha today as well, and I'll also probably have some cold 911 from David's Tea. And I also got out the vitamin water. I take this very seriously. I never want to make my mom sick, and I always want to see her. So I'm gonna get this going, and hopefully this takes care of it. I was also supposed to go to an event this morning. It's a local business thing, so hopefully in a couple hours I'll be like, oh, that was a false alarm and I feel fine. Fingers crossed. Let's go. I drank pretty much all of the green tea and the whole jug of the vitamin water. So I'm gonna move on to the cold 911, and I have Gary here snuggling with me, and I'm gonna try a shower. And we'll see if that all helps. And yeah, shower helped. Lots of tea, and I have moved on to the super lengthy steep with a cold 911 from David's Tea, and I think everything is helping, keeping everything at bay. And maybe I just had a little bit of anxiety and worried about it, because it's ooh, something that is not just affects me. So yeah, no time to open the advance. We have to get going. I'm going to go to that breakfast, and then I gotta get home and do some client work. So excited. Let's go. Oh, and it's at Taco Bros. I can't wait to show you. I think that was really fun. It was yeah, very enjoyable. It's great to hear from different small businesses and what they're doing, and local organizations. It was a small group, but it was great, and the food was amazing. Taco Bros is so good. So I have to run over, grab the next book. I found that it's at Kohl's. I'm feeling much better. I'm glad I made the decision to come out. time. Let's get these open before I get working. I kind of tried to make it so that it's easy to just grab the top one without seeing them. Maybe this doesn't make it easy. What do we got? Oh, chocolate orange. That's fun. And David's tea, 24 days of tea, day 5? Is that right? Day 5. After dinner mint. Probably a good one for me for today. I'm starting to feel a little wonky again, but we're going to drink lots of tea. I had cranberry juice while I was at breakfast, and I feel like that's something that's very good for you as well. And now we're going to consume lots of tea. Oh, the wonderful tea thoughts. Day 5. So we know with the tea thoughts, every other one is going to be a sticker. This is so fun. Okay, it looks like tea leaves forever tea leaves. She does actually still have like a QR code that you can look up and understand like her design or if there's anything special about it or anything like that. So we will do that for this one. This is super. Wait, if I put it this way, it's moons. It's moons in tea. Tea moons forever. So cute. A quick wardrobe change. I need to do some client work, which involves me actually recording a video, which I'm going to show you once it's all done. But yeah, so I do have a studio in the basement, but when it is tea videos, I do prefer my office space for that. So I'm going to transform my office space into something suitable for lighting and stuff, and get recording. Officially exhausted. Yeah.
Yay!
Welcome home.
Thank you. It was not a nice day today.
No, it was really messy and
like it
snow.
It was mostly rain, but there was some snow, enough to make the roads awful.
Just gross.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I ended up going and meeting, well, my mom met me here and we went to my brother's work, which was a whole thing. It was nice to see everybody. It's just, it took a lot out of my day, more than what I was anticipating, but yeah. But I got the stuff done that I was supposed to get done.
Very nice.
I had a costume change at one point. And I drank a bunch of tea, but I can't tell you about that yet. I will tell you soon, hopefully. Maybe within 2 days.
I had 2 cups of hot cider this afternoon.
I haven't had any cider. Clearly you have. I love hot cider.
I should have brought some home.
Yeah, we're gonna have to make some.
But I brought you a cookie.
You did bring me a cookie. It was a gingerbread cookie. It was so delightful.
Those cookies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of Jeanette's coworkers. So
well,
good.
2 of them put on a spread of like this hot apple cider, and there was like a cheese ball and crackers and homemade gingerbread cookies, and it was just a nice surprise on a dreary day, definitely.
That's nice. Yeah, that's really nice. I like it when people do stuff like that, like the unexpected.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice surprise for people. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it is Luann's birthday. Happy birthday, Luann.
Happy birthday.
So Luann has the blog, The Cup of Life, and I had intentions of making her scones today for her birthday. Like, cause you know, we have to celebrate her birthday here. But the day got away and I didn't get that done.
Yeah, you weren't home much.
No. Well,
well,
got home and yeah, had a bunch of stuff, but
yeah.
But yeah, I think that that's something that we could make, maybe on the weekend or something, or another day.
Scones?
Yeah.
We?
Well, me.
Yeah, I'm not a scone maker.
Yeah.
A scone eater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have actually been making muffins lately.
So good.
Quite a bit of muffins. And the only reason is because they were super quick. And when my brother and my mom would come over in the morning, they would come over at 6:30 in the morning once a week. But it's getting cold and dark and it's difficult for my mom. But anyways.
It was one bowl.
Yeah,
base recipe, and you just throw in whatever fruit you've got.
Or like jam or chocolate chips or like berries.
Yeah,
like,
very good.
Yeah, yeah, we'll have to make those together too. And then it's just like quickly in the oven, and it worked out that it was like perfectly. Like I think I could get them done in like completely done in like 30-35 minutes. Like baking and everything. Like it was an amazing recipe.
Eat them straight out of the oven.
Straight out of the oven. Like my mom would like crack them open and it would be steaming and everything. And yeah, it's just so good. So you want to have some tea?
Yes, I want to have some tea.
Which
I think
tea do you want to try first?
I'll try this one because it's closer.
Okay. All right. I'll try this one.
Oh. So hot.
This is exactly what I needed today, and I don't know if you noticed, this is a mug that Jeanette actually got for her birthday from your friend.
Set of mugs, yep.
Yeah, it was a set. Yeah, they're so cute. It's like little cats all doodled and stuff. It
holds a lot.
It holds a lot.
Yeah.
So this is the David's tea. So it does make a fair amount, but I knew Jeanette probably isn't going to like this. And I wanted it a little bit stronger, so...
You're really talking it up.
Well, I like it.
Does this have clementines? Or some sort of citrusy?
Do you want to know what it is?
Sure.
Dun, 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 chocolate orange.
Ah, okay.
So this is from Bushberry, and they say rich chocolate orange rooibos tea blend. And it's honeybush, orange peel, how do you pronounce that?
Cacao?
Yeah, thanks. Nibs.
I have the wrong glasses on.
Yeah. So anyways.
And that doesn't help. What? This one's David's tea? Mm-hmm. Oh, I don't want this. Is this North African mint?
No, because I would be like, I dug through our cupboards this morning at like 5 a.m. looking for North African mint. So if I'm not feeling well,
maybe
that
I won't
is
take
like
a sip
my
from there
go-to.
since you took a sip out of it, and I don't like mint tea anyway.
And I just took a sip out of that.
That's okay.
Everything's gone.
That's okay. I'm going to make a different tea.
Okay. I really like this.
What is it?
Oh, sorry.
It's mint something.
It's after dinner mint.
Oh, okay.
So it's an herbal tea. Do you want to smell like the dry?
I just don't like mint tea.
Yeah, it's rare when we find a mint. Yeah, exactly. Yep, that's fine. They all can't be stellars for each of us. And I am delighted
Black tea
that I made this
oolong
stronger.
When I saw the filters, I thought I saw puffed rice, the toasted rice.
Oh,
and
which you really like.
Yeah, so...
And I don't.
No.
I'm sure...
That's why when you took a sip, I was like, well, I'm wrong. There's no way that's that. Popcorn tea.
Yeah, exactly. Do you want to open your Cadbury?
My Cadbury?
Oh, sorry. Our Cadbury?
What even is today? The 5th?
Yep, it is the 5th. Oh, Sarah, the tea girl. I have been loving seeing people's photos and stuff when they're like watching Vlogmas and hearing about it. I had the sweetest compliments and like really nice words. Really nice words were given to me this morning.
Write some good words. the
Oh,
bell.
gracious.
Very
And
well.
it was just so nice. So it was at the breakfast thing that I went to this morning, and they were talking about a couple of the ladies were talking about how Vlogmas and how it's like very soothing and stuff. And
Cozy?
yeah.
Oh,
So
very
then
nice.
I showed them the GIF that you sent of me this morning.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. I was like, yeah, I'm not totally always cozy. And it was like me in my robe, and I was like dancing around. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
With Apple Live Photos, you can make them into a sticker. If you
Yeah.
go to any effects, it makes it into a GIF. So I've got one. Hi, Gary. I've got one of Gary too, and he's kind of looking over his shoulder like.
It's so cute. They're adorable.
We had some questions about
Oh yeah.
yesterday. Someone had asked if I'd heard of speed puzzling, and I absolutely have heard of it, and it absolutely terrifies me with so much anxiety.
Yeah.
I have been having trouble, like, putting those cat little things together on camera because it's
And
so much pressure.
Yeah, and that's
And
why I
that's
said,
the opposite of why I'm
yeah,
doing puzzles.
exactly.
But so the speed puzzling almost reminds me of the Rubik's Cube, where you get a kid and they're like looking at it like this, and then done.
I don't even understand how that, like, how does the brain work that, like, it just blows
Mine
my mind.
doesn't, so
No,
I could not
Don't
tell you.
understand.
And someone else asked, I'm sorry, I don't know who asked these, but
That's okay.
if we ever order tea from outside the US or Canada, or do we have more than enough tea to
Well,
drink here?
we do have more than enough tea, but it is always
However,
fun
yeah.
to order from other places. Is that the supper's done?
Yeah, would you like to pause for a second?
Yeah, sure. All right. Well, Gary's gonna go check. Look. He's so funny.
And we're back.
Okay, so
Fortnum and Mason,
yes, Fortnum and Mason.
Bird and Blend
Yes.
from the UK, both from the
Yes.
UK, and
All amazing, like all amazing. And we've done Advance from those two before, as well as AC Perch.
from Denmark, I believe.
Yeah.
Which, gorgeous.
Amazing.
Absolutely gorgeous.
So amazing. And Fortnum and Mason have so many different Advance. Like, if you were like, what do they have? And they also have that sparkling tea. We did that one year for like New
With the
Year's.
exchange rate and shipping,
It makes it difficult.
Yeah.
It makes it difficult.
It is expensive. Let's just say it.
Yeah.
This is a
Yeah.
lot of money.
It is. Yeah.
But gorgeous.
Yeah, very much
Yeah.
so. Those were
treat.
three that kind of came to mind right away.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's many more.
Someone asked if we had any other holiday traditions besides the Advents. We usually get hot chocolate or some kind of hot drink and go around looking at
Christmas
lights.
lights. Drive
Yeah.
around. Yeah, I love that.
So that's a big one.
Yeah, that's my favorite. I really enjoy that.
Yeah.
I think just being cozy and like watching movies and, you know, trying to see people.
Anything with
and,
the Muppets.
Yeah, which puts me to sleep.
Muppets singing.
The
puts you to
Muppets
sleep.
singing, I love it. But yeah.
You want to hear the question?
Oh yeah.
What's the best part of winter? Spring. You know, I do enjoy some snow right around Christmas, and then I don't want to.
Same. I'm fine with it in December.
Oh, I know something I like about winter.
What?
That
I do the snow.
far fewer loud mufflers around town.
That too. Yeah.
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 I thought you were going to say that I do the snow blowing, but that wasn't your answer.
That was well, this is winter, and technically it's not winter yet. So
True.
I guess that's just my favorite part of everything
Yeah.
is that you do the snow blowing. Yeah.
Yeah. I really enjoy the first snow. Like the first good snow. I like it like when it's a little bit of snow. Yeah. I like the coziness. I love that it like feels crisp. I think that's probably what I don't like as winter continues on because it gets so built up and so
There was
much of
one
it.
year we had so much snow and it was piled up so high in front of the house. I thought for sure we wouldn't get rid of it until May.
Yeah.
But then we got like a ton of rain and it did go away eventually.
Mm-hmm.
You can also go out in the driveway where it's icy and like hammer away at the ice if it's sunny and get it to melt. But
That does feel good.
did you just finish your supper?
Yeah.
I heard him smacking his lips.
Well, I am
Happily.
going to pop this open and see what the title is, and then
Okay.
we shall read it by ourselves. Oh, I did get the book today. I think I told
Hi.
you that.
Can you see? Yeah, you saw him. Yeah.
Yeah. The book club last night was really good.
Excellent.
Oh my gosh. So last night when we were having our tea chat, I was like, I want chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
arrived there and it was like set up like a tea party. There was fancy teacups and everything that we got to choose and 2 different types of tea.
That sounds amazing.
And all the treats were amazing and so good. And then somebody brought in fresh baked. Her husband had just finished baking them and put them in a container. And she brought them in and like I bit into it. It was still we just
Do
need
you need a minute?
Right. It was so good. And it was so funny because she said that he had said he accidentally used almond extract instead of vanilla extract, which I am completely fine with because I love the almond flavoring. So it was so good.
That would be good.
They were perfect. And the tea, I'm going to have to remember the tea name. The tea that I picked was a personal favorite from like many years ago.
Oh, okay.
I believe if I have to try to say something, I would say that it was like Stash was the brand and it was like Christmas morning or something. They had a couple of them that were like very similarly named, like Christmas Eve and all of that. So yeah, it was so good. It was really fun. But I got them on the Fable app.
What is that? I don't have that.
So the Fable app it's kind of like Goodreads where you can go in and like log the books that you've read and like you could rate them if you want, but you can add in like when you started it and when you finished it. So then when you go back in, you can see like all the books that you read. And then, so it's similar to Goodreads like that, but Fable takes it like a step further. So they have like, and I don't know because I'm on Goodreads, but I'm not active on Goodreads. But anyways, so Fable has a section where you can actually create book clubs and you can make them private. So we created the book club and then we got everybody in it so that you're not sitting there going back and forth with emails and stuff. It's all contained in the proper container. It's going to be so
organized.
Nice. It is organized. It is an organization of a club. So it's really good. And then you can talk about different books with those people. But then they also have kind of like similar to like Instagram where you could like post to like the public or whoever you want it to. And you can follow people and all of that. And then you have your list of books. The nifty thing that I really like too about Fable, and I'll stop yammering on about Fable here soon, is that they actually give you kind of like a summary and stuff where it like every time you add a new book that you're reading, it slightly changes and says like this quirky thing about like what you are as a reader, which I think is super fun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I really like Fable. So if anybody else is on Fable, please let's connect. I don't use it as much as I should. I do put my books in there. So if you were ever curious about what I do like to read, it is quite the assortment. What is this called?
What book is that?
It's Sun Tzu, The Art of War on
The Art of the War on Christmas.
Thank you. By Jamie Cricks.
Is this supposed to be a take on the art of motorcycle maintenance?
No, it's like the art of war.
Okay.
Isn't it?
I don't know.
Is that what it's called?
These are not.
We're not cool enough.
No.
I'm not cool
No,
enough.
not edgy enough.
Yeah.
I'm
But they're
gonna open my
super
cat puzzle.
Oh dear. That's funny.
You gonna help me again? With your oh that's not okay. Boop.
All right. Well, I can go get us supper and
Okay.
then you can take your time finishing that.
Yes, and with the magic of the
And maybe we'll just show a picture tomorrow. You could update everybody the next day.
yeah, I actually have my puzzle board.
Yeah, so I
out
think
now.
maybe show them tomorrow, and then
Okay.
that way they can actually see everything. I think maybe that would be a good idea. Because I don't want you to stress about this. I want this to be enjoyable for you and Gary. And it's supper time.
Okay.
Da-na-na-na-na, supper time.
Yes.
All right. I was trying to remember what the question was. Oh, right. Let us know if there's anything about winter you like.
Yeah. What's no the question?
If there's anything. That is telling.
Yes.
Is
The
there
question.
anything you
The question
like?
was, what is your favorite thing about winter?
Yes, there you go. All right. Until tomorrow. Take care. Bye.
Bye. Bye, Gary.
Bye. Purr, purr, purr. So cute.